Are gig workers in trouble? Is it just getting way too dangerous out there? Want to know more? Stick around. That's coming up.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, the gig economy news with PaidToDrive.
All right. Thank you for that fake live standing ovation that doesn't really exist with our live fake studio audience, you know. What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Pete, but you probably already knew that. But in case you didn't, you guys are watching the one and only Pay to Drive and Pay to Drive vlogs, day number 985. 15 days until 1,000 days of making vlogs. Good Lord. Crazy, man. Should I keep going? You should just let me know in the comments. Say, yes, Pete, keep going. Or be like, nah, man, it's time to hang it up. Time to hang your hat. I know, I need a new hat, by the way. But what is going on, everybody? If this is your first time on one of my channels, make sure you hit that red subscribe button down below the video and turn the little bell on to the right of that and select all so you don't miss any future uploads or live streams. And of course, as always, you guys know the deal. Hit that like button down below if you could for me. I'd really appreciate it. Let's see if we can get 100 thumbs up. Comment 111 if you smash the like. 222 if you haven't yet. Let's say hello to a few people here in the chat. We got Lynn Lucas, our music buddy, Derek Biddle, Zanaya Yarda, Michelle Grainer, Sovereign Renaissance. What's happening, everybody? So Sovereign, I know you're not subscribed to the other channel. I'm going to bring you up to speed about what I'm talking about. I was reading an email from one of my viewers named Ray. So everyone please say thank you to Ray. Frank Haviland, Eric Loney, what's up? And Ray was talking about he almost got jumped while doing a delivery. And basically the point he's trying to make is that he is also noticing that drivers being like ambushed or drivers being like attacked or whatever you want to call it is happening more often, or he's just saying that maybe I'm just more aware of it. And I will tell you this, I feel like it's a little bit of both, because back in 2017, and Sovereign Renaissance knows, Sovereign Renaissance was delivering back in 2017, GrubHub, if I'm not mistaken, like me. And, excuse me. And this stuff was like not even heard of, you know, and because I've been doing Pay to Drive videos consistently since September of 2017. That's when I started uploading like every day and then starting to do the live streams every day. And I had tons and tons of people reach out to me and talk about all sorts of stuff, but it was not this kind of stuff. It was usually just, you know, orders not being ready or customers not putting in the right address, the typical BS. However, we weren't hearing about drivers being attacked because, like anything, as the years go by, more and more people find out about these apps and how it works. And look at all the scams we're dealing with now, how people are how people are ordering food with fake credit cards or prepaid cards and then saying they never got the food, then the food's being returned and stuff, or the money's being returned and the drivers are getting deactivated. And it's crap. It's absolute crap. Oh yeah, Quest, it's been happening more and more. It's been happening way more often than you'd think. Let's say, hey, businessman, what's happening? Yeah, no problem, Sovereign. Christopher and Pamela Tucker, how you doing? I gotta add you as a moderator on here too. Yeah, the scams are getting out of control. But here's really my question is, are gig drivers in trouble? Meaning, going forward, in the gig economy, are drivers now at more risk than ever? I would say, yeah. Think about it. We had the protests, we had the rioting, and COVID. And COVID is still an issue. No matter how you slice it, no matter what your views are on it, it's out there, okay? The fact of the matter is this, guys. People need to wake up. They need to open their eyes and be careful, man, because like I said, if that email was not so long, I would read the whole thing. But let me read the part about where he got ambushed here. Parked on the street of an affluent upper middle class neighborhood close to the customer's address. We don't have driveways here. I walked around to the back of my SUV. As I opened the door to grab the food, I could see a guy running towards me face on. I figured it was someone I know, but from the distance I couldn't yet tell. He yelled, "Hey," at me, so I did the same thing. I'd recognize him as he got closer. He sort of ambushed me at the trunk of the car. He's 6'3", shirtless, ripped bodybuilder type. So that's intimidating as it is. Some big dude comes running at you, sweat splattering onto me, and without a mask, he leaned over to within inches of my face and continued to yell some gibberish as I felt his spit on my arms. I literally froze, not knowing if he had a gun or a knife, and was hoping someone was seeing this as the houses were only a few yards from the street. The only thing I could make out was that he was warning me to never come to that street again. Basically, that's the brunt of it, and then it goes on in more detail. But the fact of the matter is, okay, safety is just kind of disappearing with these jobs, you know, because it's a shame, man. It really, really is a shame. I'm telling you. Hey, what's up, Ham? What's up, Ian? Fernando Lopez, how you doing? Thank you, everybody, stopping by. Guys, let's see if we can get those 100 likes real quick. Comment 111 if you hit the like button down below. 222 if you haven't yet. And if you can't see the like button on your phone or tablet, you got to hit the X over here to close the chat on your phone or tablet. Hit the like button over here and then hit live chat in the middle, and it'll bring the chat room right back up. Rick reviews, what's happening? So is it dangerous to do GrubHub and DoorDash nowadays? On a scale from 1 to 10, 1 being perfectly safe, 10 being insanely dangerous, I would say we're at about a 4 or 5 at this point, depending on where you live, you know. But remember, anywhere you live, there's always going to be, you know, troublesome areas that are going to be like, oh shoot, I don't know if I want to deliver over there. There's high crime rate, this and that, you know. But think about it. Pizza delivery drivers have been getting jacked from, people getting their money stolen for years. Only now in the past couple of years have these gig apps started popping up where people are learning how it works. But the thing is, we're not carrying cash on us. So what are they going to take? Our cell phone, our delivery bag, the order? You know, they may take the car. I don't know. You know, hang the hat for a new one, but don't hang the videos, and get your concealed carry license to be safe. Listen, you know, if you're allowed to have a concealed carry and it makes you feel better, I mean, all the power to you, you know, no one should tell you otherwise. Oh yeah, exactly, Lynn. The tensions are super high right now. And that's a big part of the problem, is that people are, you know, they're broke, they don't have money, you know, money issues are trouble. The pandemic insurance ran out, you know, so it's, you know, like you were saying, tensions are absolutely high. Yeah, as far as I know, you can't, Ham. Eric says, I've never had an issue, knock on wood, but I'm a big guy, just at 6'3", 250 pounds. So yeah, you were as tall as this guy was. Not saying it can't happen, just hasn't. That's one thing I will say whenever I am out doing deliveries. I mean, let's see. I'm 5'9", 5'9.5" on a good day. But you could see, I'm not like a tiny guy. You know, I weighed myself the other day. I was 284 pounds. So, you know, I got the beard, and when I've let the beard grow out, I look like a man from the mountains or something, you know. Here's a funny story. Speaking of being intimidating, I'm like the nicest guy in the world. I really am. Some people call me out to say I'm this monster of a person, but I'm really not. Back when I was working construction for a short time, I worked construction for about 10 months until I destroyed my back. But in the morning, you know, at the time I was even heavier. I was 300 pounds, really, really out of shape, even worse than I am now. I had a big beard. I looked like Duck Dynasty. And I had like work boots, dirty pants, and like a dirty shirt. And I remember when I would walk into the gas stations or whatever in the morning to grab a coffee or a bagel or something, you know, people would get the hell out of my way, man. They'd be like, oh, like they'd step away because I just looked like this like crazy looking guy. But, you know, obviously years after, you know, that was in 2015, I cleaned myself up, kept myself a little more well-groomed. But still, when I'm out there working in city areas or whatever, people don't really mess with me. I've never had anyone yell at anything at me, you know, because I'm not a little dude. You know, I'm not necessarily some guy, you know, I'm not necessarily some guy. I'm not some guy that, you know, is going to back down too easily, you know. There's nothing in the contract states you can't carry a concealed carry. It's true. I mean, you're an independent contractor. Technically, it's your own small personal business, you know. Get the tear tattoo. Arturo knows what I'm talking about. I'm not a little guy, you know, because Arturo works in my market. I mean, I don't know if he still does, but Arturo knows. Back in the early days in 2017, Arturo was one of the first people I ever met. I would have told the guy, this bag has no protein shakes. Just let it grow. No one wants to mess with Sasquatch. He'll eat you. I was a Sasquatch looking dude. I totally was. I would look in the mirror and be like, whoa. Out of doing deliveries for 2.5 years, as long as you take good paying offers and good drop-off neighborhoods, 99% of the time you should be pretty safe. There is a lot of truth with that. You got to be careful with the orders that are no tip or whatever. They could be a scam or a setup or whatever. So honestly, it is your right to reject those orders, okay? If DoorDash doesn't care about you or GrubHub doesn't care about you and your well-being or whatever, well, you want to send me a $3 order, I'm going to send it right back to you. You know, hey, DJ Skills, long time no see. How you doing? But anyway, guys, I'm going to wrap it up here. Let me know what your thoughts are on this. Smash the heck out of that like button. I'd really appreciate it. Every single one if you could. It takes 2 seconds. Right down there below the video. Comment 111 if you did that. 222 if you didn't yet. And subscribe down below with all notifications on so you don't miss any future uploads. What's up to Michael Weeds? And of course, huge shout out to all of our patrons over at patreon.com/PaidToDrive. Thank you so much for supporting me and the channel. It's been awesome. Links in the description down below if you want to check it out. And of course, download the Get Upside Gas app, everybody. Very simple. Pump your gas, print out your receipt, take a picture of your receipt with the Get Upside Gas app, and within 48 hours, you'll get anywhere from 15 cents to 45 cents a gallon back. And that is that, you know? So it is what it is. But anyway, that's all I got to say, everybody. I really appreciate it. You guys are awesome. Get that money, get that honey. Keep hustling and keep bustling. We'll see you guys next time right here on Pay to Drive and Pay to Drive Vlogs. Peace out, everyone. Later. Adios.